About once a year, I do a video like this of some sort because I feel like it. I can. But it just I'm finding after all these years of doing these shows, people still are a mess. And it's so in regards to commenting. If I sometimes I get people get mad because I don't comment enough. Others people want me to comment. I comment too much, or I can't say this back to some. I'm being told 5,000 different ways how I'm supposed to act when it comes to putting out a video. So what's interesting to me is that I know I'm doing opinion reaction videos, whether it's Star Wars or the soaps. I'm watching something and giving my opinion. Again, it stress out my opinion. My co-hosts give out their opinions. So I'm a big component of free speech if it's not hateful and like damaging. But like on underneath my videos, I don't censor people. I don't erase comments because I've seen other people who do that actually. Erase comments, erase certain comments, limit comments, don't allow comments. I see it all the time. I don't do that. I feel like I want the two-sided conversation. If I say something, my co-host say something, you have a right to comment. And sometimes the comments are really insightful. I want to thank all the people who actually take the time out and write well thought out comments. Whether I agree with them or not, they're at least well thought out, and they're just like, this is why I feel this way. I love those. I even mind the ones who are kind of being snarky to me. Love it. Some people are hilarious in the way they say stuff. Even in our lives, in the chats, there are folks who will say something I can't read it online, on air, but I'll laugh and chuckle. I'll show my co-host like, look over there. There's some of you guys are really funny when you're like upset at stuff. I'll take it. I love it. I'll take it. But there's some of you out there who are just not who are being serious about their hatred of something. And that's kind of the ones I'm addressing. So this happened to me last week. I put out a couple videos from last week, and someone came. I'm not going to name names and do all that stuff, but someone came on and just shat on the whole show. Just as like not our show, but well, they kind of did in the beginning. When I read it again, it was kind of like they were calling us a name of sorts, accusing our show of being a certain way in the name. But they shat on General Hospital. Their whole thing just like, oh my God, that kind of stuff. That's fine. But they went into the ratings, it's in the dumps, and the ratings are going to do all this stuff. And I'm going, when people do that, I'm always like, you don't work for the show, you don't work for ABC, Disney, you really don't know what's going on over there. It's just like people just pull like they see something in an article or something, they think it's true. I can tell you for a fact, GH has been number one on Hulu, top 10 every day. I think it was number two yesterday when I was on there. And all shows, period, of dramas on Hulu. It's doing fine in its time slot. They're under budget. Like they're not the show's fine. It's not going anywhere. Sorry, folks. The ones who hate the show right now, it's not going anywhere. But see, here's the deal. You're allowed to hate the show. You're allowed to not like the direction the show's going. But I'm one of those people who actually like some stuff and stuff I don't. If you watch my show every week, we talk about both of it. We tell things we don't like on the show. We don't just kumbaya for 2 hours. No, me and Frank, we talk about things we don't like also. Trust me. But overall, we're still invested in the show. We're still watching it, and we still call out things we don't like. But for folks who don't like it at all, I just think that just the whole thing is just a big mess. I'm like, well, then why are you coming onto my channel underneath my video? And though I appreciate you watching the show if you want to watch it, but why then writing a whole soliloquy just shitting on it? I just would never do that to somebody else's video. I just would never go. There's some shows I stopped watching, I would never go to their video to comment. To me, you want attention. That's all it is. You feel left out, you want attention. Okay. You can't convince me otherwise. Sorry, because I would never. I know people won't do that. Well, I decided to answer back. And yes, I was snarky a little bit, but I didn't scream or yell or call names. I was just like, Well, then this must mean that you're not going to watch the show anymore, right? Because you hate the show so much, or something to that effect. Well, that person didn't even answer back. It wasn't even that person. Someone else who wants attention apparently decided jumping on a bandwagon and said, "I'll be so rude," or blah blah. But here's what's funny, because I didn't do it. So if anybody saw that comment for the few minutes it was on, John will make it very clear: James Lott Jr., JLJB, and nobody erased the comment. That user erased the comment. I didn't erase it because I didn't see it anymore. Because I went to go comment on their video. I mean, on their comments, and then it was gone. Like, okay, and I'm supposed to know I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So I would have still left it up there, just like, okay, I was gonna comment back to them. Well, unrelated but related in a video short, because on YouTube we have shorts. In another video for Waterman Spotlight, I mispronounced the name. Like I was saying Alexander Dumas. I meant Aristotle. I was going back and forth. So a couple people started saying, "Oh my God, you said the wrong name." So of course, the first couple people saying it's fine, but then I getting more. I'm like, okay. So I thought we put out a little short and kind of make fun of it all that I said the wrong name. Oh, I said the wrong name. Okay, but the whole point is we're so tired of this name being mentioned and not a person yet. It's just kind of comical. So I did a little short. It almost has 1,000 views. Just a little short making fun of it. That person from the GH video decided to comment on that one and leave the comment up, saying something like, "You seem very angry. I hope you're okay." Like faux concern / gaslighting. Nobody upset. Nobody. I'm not like my life. I don't get upset over soaps. My life goes on. But it's my job to talk about soaps in the soap world. But nobody's upset. I'm actually trying to make fun of the whole situation that other people who had commented got what I was saying. It's kind of like, yeah, it doesn't matter what the name it is. We're just so tired of it. Like, give us, well, we have till January 13th, I guess, or so. So I said June 13th. I want to have that either. June 13th. There are times I'm going to mess up. I'm going to mess up. There are times I'm going to say wrong names or wrong things. And, the chat, anybody watches, they usually correct us, and that's fine. I have no problem with that either. I'm just trying to get on top of it, like 10 of them going, "You said it wrong." But I want us to make a kind of a fun little video, like, yeah, I know I said it wrong, but boys and girls, I know you're tired of it, period. So, I mean, to me, it's like, the thing is, I have a right to clap back if I want to, however I feel like it. Don't care if you like it or don't like it. I mean, if I'm not going to tell you how to talk to me, which I don't tell you how to talk to me. I don't tell you, I'm a big boy, you can handle it. I don't tell you. I just say that I always think before you speak. If you're willing to come on my page and say whatever you want to me, then I have a right to say it back. I'm not gonna not if I feel like it. There are times I don't say anything. And it also goes for even good comments. I try to like, so I appreciate I'm putting a lot of content for you guys. I mean, I always get a chance to go back and see your comments. So it's not that I'm being mean or ignoring you. So I'm just like, I just can't always get to them. And I have a lot of videos, as you know, they're all everybody's comment. I can't get to everybody. I try to get to some. So it just depends. It depends on my day, my week, my time, like if I can scroll, all kind of stuff. So that's all. And so just know it's nothing personal for a lot of times when I don't answer you back. Or if you ask me a question, I may not even see it. I get a million messages. So there's that too. So this goes both ways. So I just know, but I know that you're me putting out this video. Haters can come and start, "James, you put out this video. Who do you think?" I mean, I expect it. I just know. I just know that's part and parcel. So I'm not whining. I'm not like really complaining. I'm just letting you know, kind of. And I said about once a year I do this kind of video. Let you know we get it. We totally get it. And just know that even the people who don't like the show anymore are upset. A lot of things you're saying are valid. Like I won't argue with you, say you're wrong. And that's like most of the time you guys are kind of valid. But I'm choosing to still watch the show and continue with it. And I want this to be a nice, safe space for those who, like us, are continuing to watch the show and like parts of it. I don't think anybody likes everything, and which I talked about in my GH30Ds this week about Jonathan Jackson, and as I talked about that, how much I'm upset about that situation. So story. It's. I mean, there's yeah. So I kind of want to say that. I just want to get that out there and tell you guys that. But I love the guy. I said, even if it's a negative comment and it's hilarious, oh my God, I will laugh with you. That's my alarm going off. I will laugh with you sometimes. Sometimes, folks, and not even my the videos, the comments are the best part. I'll be on TikTok or YouTube, and I'm like, go straight. See someone go straight to the comments. The comments are everything. So just know if you have an imaginative comment to write, I love it. The more imaginative, the better. Funny, cuss, whatever, I love it. So, and if it's really good, especially in the chat, I read the ones in the chat line. I'll say, okay, here's the comment of the day, and I'll read it. I was like, you win. I'll say your name on the show. I was like, you win. So, anyway, I just want to say that I love you guys, and you made this show Daytime Today a huge hit for us. So I do love you. You have nothing about there. I'm James Lott Jr. We'll talk to you next time.